If you want to make profound transformation, really make a change that sticks, that lasts, that changes your life completely, there's a technique that is foolproof for making this happen, and it actually has everything to do with Feng Shui. And today we're going to get into it. So let's get started. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Claudat. I'm a modern Feng Shui master and founder of the School of Intention, which is an entire method and school of Feng Shui based on infinite possibility. Everything is possible. Creative awakening, because that's how you manifest more, and your intention, your wishes, dreams, and desires coming to life. And in this video series, we're going to talk about bringing your wishes, dreams, and desires for more prosperity to life. For those of you who want to become a Feng Shui pro, the School of Intention is open for registration. And below you can find all the details to learn more and join us. Now, as we get into a season of abundance and prosperity, and every season is a season of abundance and prosperity, we're going to get into principles that one of my favorite prosperity teachers, Catherine Ponder, has shared in lectures and in her very famous book, The Dynamic Laws of Prosperity. If you haven't read this book, I can't recommend it to you enough. And I'm going to share how I've used some of the concepts. There are hundreds of concepts in this book. I'm going to share how I've used some of the concepts in this book in the Feng Shui work that we do, starting with this law of saturation that we're going to talk about today. So the law of saturation is essentially that when you want to make a change, a profound, lasting change, you need to truly immerse and saturate yourself in the energy and the feeling and the essence of what you want. Now, people have shared about this throughout the ages in different ways, but I love this word, saturation. Like, imagine yourself just swimming in your desires, just steeped in your desires, how good that feels. The first thing to make this happen is you need to know what you want, and it needs to be something you truly want, because if you don't really want something, you're not going to go the distance to immerse yourself in what you want. So sit down, get clear on your goal. It might be a goal for your abundance in your well-being. It might be a goal for your abundance in money or your abundance in creativity. Whatever it is, set that clear for yourself. Again, if you don't really want it, you're not really going to immerse yourself in it. You're just not going to be motivated to do it. That's why it's so important that we follow those heartfelt intentions, the things we really want that light you on fire. Those are the things that are going to actually happen when you decide you're going to make them happen. Now, to really activate the law of saturation, it's time to employ some Feng Shui. First, the free Money Feng Shui video series is starting now. It's actually begun, and below you can find all the videos. This is one of the best ways, this whole set of rituals. It's over an hour, it's almost an hour and a half of Feng Shui rituals to start immersing yourself in more of the energies of the money and the prosperity that you want. It's the prelude to the Cash Camp, the 8-week Feng Shui immersion that's opening soon. And this Money Feng Shui class that's totally free is off the charts to get you in the groove. I want you to be in that momentum and feel it and see it everywhere. So you can sign up below to start those videos now. The next step is to really start immersing yourself in every single facet of your life. So we've talked about this before in past videos, this idea of mind, body, spirit, and space. So fill your mind with thoughts of what you want. If you find your mind drifting into worry, if you find your mind spinning in different directions, shake it out and come back to thoughts, daydreams, pictures in your mind of what you want. If you can't necessarily daydream about it at the moment, you might want to make yourself a little digital vision board or a vision board. I have a great video on how to make vision boards that work. I'm going to link it here and link it below, and you can look at it, Study it. If you make an actual vision board, take a picture of it, carry it around on your phone with you so that you can look at it, get lost in the pictures. It might even help to put on a podcast or a lecture that gets you in that prosperous, focused state of mind, thinking about what you want. This is the stuff. In fact, if you want to take it to the next level, read some success stories of people who have created what you want to create. Watch some videos, listen to some success stories, and know that this is all happening for you as you feel it and you live into that. Allow yourself to truly feel the prosperity, the money. Let yourself have a few moments every day where you close your eyes and feel what you want in every cell of your body. As you set up your space to be full of the emotions and energies and symbols and things that you want, all that Feng Shui, and we'll talk about that more in a few minutes, and you can find it in those free videos that I mentioned. As you start setting up your space to really be full of those emotions, it's going to be easy for you to feel them in your body more readily all day long without even thinking about it. But give yourself a few minutes to just think and feel into what it feels like when you have the thing, when the thing has arrived, when the opportunity has come, when you've signed the contract, whatever it is. That is an incredible feeling to really embody. I want you to embody all of this. And now, spirit, this idea of soul. It doesn't have to be, again, a spiritual practice, but how can you immerse yourself in a sense of greater working with the universe? If you are religious, prayer for the things that you want. If you're not religious at all, it might be doing manifestation rituals like making lists of the things that you want, or making yourself a vision board, as we talked about. And that video I linked, I'm going to link again here, so that you have these tools to work with that activate a sense of this flow in from the universe of all the prosperity that you want. And finally, space. Space is the key. As I said when we talked about body, this idea of embodying what you want has to do with an immersion. And your home, your Feng Shui, everything in your home, everything in all the environments you spend time in, your car, your office, anywhere you spend all your time, that energy is going to be impacting you and influencing how you feel. How you feel is going to impact your energy, what you think about, what you're willing or not willing to do, how open-hearted you are and ready to receive all the things that you want. So as you immerse yourself in more space that's clear, decluttering, opening windows, creating fresh space around you, so getting rid of the old, worn out things that you don't want or need, and just immersing yourself in more money Feng Shui. I'm adding this video to a whole money Feng Shui playlist where you can watch all of them, and there's so much more money Feng Shui you can play around with before we even get into the cash camp itself. So there's a lot that you can do right now to activate this law of saturation. And one of the things I want to remind you is there's so much in the world that can saturate us in fear, saturate us in panic and worry, saturate us in bad feelings and anger and indignancy, all these different things that we don't want. And there's nothing wrong with feeling every emotion, but you don't have to actively participate in an immersion in these things, meaning you might realize that certain social media, certain topics of conversation, certain even books or programs or things are really not filling your mind with the pictures and the energy and the emotions of what you want. And for all the time you spend immersed in what you want, it's going to speed things to you. So don't waste your time with that other stuff. It's time to soar. I can't wait to hear what you do with this law of saturation. And if you like this video, please don't forget to like, subscribe, share it with your friends. And again, the free Money Feng Shui video series is below. And if you want to become a Feng Shui pro, The School of Intention is open now for registration, and all the details are below. This entire channel is full of videos for you to explore. I hope you love them, and I will be back soon. Bye.